A deal involving Major League Baseball sounds like sports business news at first. But for prediction markets, the more interesting part is distribution and legitimacy. Sports provide a constant stream of repeatable events, emotional engagement, and mainstream attention. That makes them a powerful on-ramp if your real goal is to normalize event-based financial behavior. So the story is not just that Polymarket likes baseball, it is that sports may offer one of the cleanest roads toward mainstream habit formation. First, what changed? What changed is the level of proximity between prediction markets and a mainstream sports property. Sports are attractive because the events are frequent, the outcomes are easy to understand, and the audience already has some comfort with probabilities, stats, and competitive narratives. From a distribution perspective, that is powerful. Instead of explaining an abstract financial concept from scratch, you plug into a habit loop people already know. This matters because financial behavior often scales through repeated attention loops. If users keep encountering event-based probability interfaces in a setting they already care about, the product starts feeling less foreign. That is how categories get normalized. A sports relationship can help prediction markets borrow trust, routine, and cultural familiarity, even if the underlying legal and product questions remain unresolved. In other words, sports can make the behavior feel more ordinary. Now the evidence. The limitation is that sports proximity can increase scrutiny just as much as it increases legitimacy. Leagues are mainstream brands, so any relationship can invite more attention from critics, regulators, and media watchdogs. It also does not guarantee that sports fans become active market participants. Distribution helps, but conversion still has to happen. So the question is not whether the deal sounds interesting. So what should creators do with that? The best way to evaluate this deal is through distribution economics. Ignore the novelty of seeing baseball and prediction markets in the same sentence for a moment. The real question is whether sports can repeatedly feed users into event-based market behavior in a way that feels normal, legible, and habit-forming. If it can, the relationship matters. If it cannot, then the deal is mostly a branding experiment. The real proof is not that a deal was announced. It is whether users actually convert, return, and build repeat engagement around event-based interfaces in a sports setting. Legal and media scrutiny will increase with visibility, so the category needs more than a launch moment. It needs durable habit formation. The bottom line is that this is a distribution and normalization bet. Sports can scale attention for prediction markets, but scrutiny rises right alongside legitimacy. If repeat engagement grows, the strategy matters. If it does not, the symbolism will fade faster than the headlines. The strongest proof will be boring and measurable: repeat usage, sustained attention, and users treating the behavior as routine instead of novelty. That is the shift that would make this deal strategically real.